Russia's President Vladimir Putin is weighing in on the presidential debate between the American President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump. Vladimir Putin has said that he saw the fragments of the debate between the two contenders, and he also added that his preference for Biden as the next American president still remains intact. Now, when asked if Biden or Trump was better, Putin said that Russia briefly has an idea about what is likely to come. Now, the 81-year-old Biden put up a bit of a stumbling performance in the debate with Donald Trump, bringing concerns about his age and also his mental acuity to the campaign forefront. As calls from the Democrats to end his re-election bid intensify, Biden has dug in his heels, saying that he's not going anywhere. But his campaign is now being scrutinized very closely. If Biden were to drop out of the presidential race, then the U.S. Vice President Kamala Harris could become the leading contender to take his place for the forthcoming 5th of November elections. Now, Russia's president has said that he paid little attention to what he described as the biased media reporting about the debate. He also added that while he had other things to do, he could not entirely ignore the face-off, as the United States remains a great power. Now, Putin also remarked on Trump's claim that he could end the war in Ukraine swiftly if he wins the 2024 presidential election. He said that Russia takes the offer seriously. Putin, however, added that Kremlin at this point is not familiar with any details of any peace proposals that could end hostilities in Ukraine within 24 hours. Now, earlier delivering a speech at the extended meeting of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization in Kazakhstan, Putin said that Russia has never refused peace talks on the Ukraine issue and that he's actually still willing to continue. And he also endorsed the draft deal that came into being between Russia and Ukraine in Istanbul in March 2022, saying that it is still on the table.
Russia has never refused peace talks and is still willing to continue peace talks. The Istanbul deal has not disappeared, and I thank Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, who served as a mediator in this work. The head of the Ukrainian delegation signed the draft deal, which means Ukraine is satisfied with it. The deal remains on the table and can serve as a foundation for continuing the negotiations.
It's not the first time that Putin publicly commented on the 2024 U.S. presidential race in an interview that was broadcast in February. Putin said that he preferred Joe Biden to Donald Trump, but he was willing to work with any American president. He also described the sitting American president as an experienced, predictable person and a politician of the old school. In 2021, however, Putin had widely criticized Biden in context to the deteriorating U.S.-Russia relations and the American foreign policy. He accused Biden of making grave mistakes at a time of high political uncertainty in the United States. The relations between the two nations dipped to their lowest point in over 60 years. At the time, Putin had also slammed Biden's remarks about the 2020 Russian election interference, besides questioning his administration's hasty withdrawal of the American troops from Afghanistan that led to the destabilization of the region. Later, Putin also offered his U.S. counterpart the use of Russian military bases in Central Asia for information gathering from Afghanistan. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.